Alright everybody, in today's Peroxide video, I'm basically going to be telling you guys how you can build your ideal build, and later on in the video I'm also going to be speaking a little bit about trading. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing, before I start, I will say, you guys are most likely overthinking it, and that's absolutely fine because at first glance this stat system is very intimidating. So if you're having any troubles with creating your build or anything like that, like it's pretty normal. Now, assuming that you are, a newer player, or you're creating a new build off scratch, you're gonna want to first see what race you're gonna want to choose. Now, also, like while thinking of what race you want to choose, you're also gonna want to know if you're gonna want to go more of a kendo route or a long range projectile route. So, keto, ceros, and arrows. Now, if you want to, if you're not sure, then you can just go look at the Trilo and look at the kendo moves and the keto moves, Sarah moves, arrows, stuff like that, and see which one you prefer the most. Now, once you have that all figured out, you're going to want to go into the game. Now, once you're in the game, you're going to want to use all the, the codes. Now, if you guys have played this game before and you just want to create a new build from scratch, I recommend playing on an alt so you can claim all the codes, because if you just simply go on a new slot, you're only going to have the spins that you had, on your main build. But newer players, you guys won't have to worry about this. So once you use all the codes or whatever, you're gonna want to pretty much just find your how to get into your clan. So Quincy's, there'll be an icon on the map, it'll be a medallion, and you're gonna want to go and talk to that NPC. That's how you become a Quincy. And how you become a Shinigami, you just talk to Kisuke, and then he'll basically just turn you into one. So once you guys got all that figured out, you're gonna want to get your ability, whether it's a resurrection, a shrift, or a shikai. So unfortunately for Arankars, I'm not sure how exactly you get your resurrection, but I know for Soul Reapers and Quincy, you got to get level 15, and then you got to do something like a special quest, something like that. Quincy's is like a bounty hunting PvP type thing, and for Soul Reapers it's like a meditation sequence of some sort. Now, once you guys get your Shikai, Resurrection, or Shrift, you're going to want to go back to Kisuke. Now, if you do like your ability, then obviously keep it, and you're going to want to go to the Trilo and, search for what stat it basically branches off of. So some abilities are dependent on the strength stat, some abilities are dependent on the spirit, and some are kind of combined. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to use the other half of your product essences on clan. Now, I don't know if I said, but be sure to use half of your product essences on your rerolls for your resurrection, shikai, or shrift if needed. But yeah, anyways, you're going to want to use the other half on your clan. Now, it doesn't matter as much, but if you want to make your ideal build, then it kind of does matter. So you're going to want to go for a clan that supports your ability, or if you're going keto or kendo, but mainly your ability, because that'll make the most of a difference. So for this, you can also check the Trilo. Certain clans, like it'll be like 20% vitality or Ryetsu or strength, so you're gonna want to get the one that accommodates your ability the best. So once you figure that out, you're basically all set. Now the hard part, the combat stats. So basically you have a total of 490 combat points that you can spread around however you like. Now, if you're going more of a kendo route, and say you're a Soul Reaper and you have lightning, then I'd say put everything to strength, and put some in vitality depending on your skill level. Now, if you're going let's say keto flame or something like that, you're gonna want to put around like 70 into strength. I'd say 70 or 90. Some in vitality, again scaling off how good you are in PvP and PvE, and then the rest in spirit. So it mainly just depends on what your ability is. So if your ability branches off of spirit mainly, then of course you're gonna run rain, most of your stats in the spirit, and if it is a strength one, vice versa. So if it's like a combined thing, like you could go a hybrid build. So like I said a couple videos ago, hybrid is I feel like hybrid is the new method or the new meta, which I am working on, a hybrid build at the current moment. That's actually the account I'm working on this video. So If you're going like more of a hybrid route, I start off progressing your strength first, because that's going to be easier for the grind. Now, just to sum it up for those of you who are still confused, step one, basically figure out what race you want to be, and if you're going to go more of a projectile route or a strength route. Then after that, you're going to want to you know uh, hit level 15 or whatever you have to do, and then get your ability. And then once you get your ability, you're going to want to check the tree low and see what it scales off of, and then you're going to want to get a clan to accommodate that. And then after that, you're going to want to want to base your stats off of your clan and your ability. So say you're Yamamoto Flame, you're going to want to mainly pour your stats into strength, but also show spirit a little love too, because some of your stuff does scale like that. Now there is easier situations like thunder and strength, because you can just put everything to strength. Now for the most important part, in my opinion, is the vitality. Lots of people get vitality misunderstood. I'm saying you could pour 150 into vitality, you could pour 70. It just depends how good you personally are at the game, so don't take anybody else's recommendations, but your own your own self. So yeah, that's about it for teach you guys about this. Also, like I said, 490 combat stats. But yeah, if you guys have any question or you want any help on making your build, I'll be happy to help in the comments. So just list off your clan, your ability, and if you want, you can list if you're going kendo or the projectile route. That really doesn't matter, because most of your moves are going to be around your ability. And if you're going for something different, you could, like on my last video, I'm mainly a kendo build. You could base your stats off of pure strength or spirit. That's the easiest route to go. But yeah, if you guys need any help, just let me know in the comments. But now on to our second portion of the video. Now to the trading portion of this video. So if you're waiting for that, we're going to talk about that now. So this was actually recommended to me by a subscriber that I talk about this. So I just want to bring awareness to this topic. So if you're wanting to trade or anything like that, or wondering if you can trade at this very moment, you cannot. Like there isn't a specific game mode for it. You can drop stuff on the ground, but that is like not, I would not do that if I were you, because one, like lots of these people on these anti-Roblox games, like to be 100%, lots of these people are not trustful. So like just don't do it. There's only currently about like 6 mods, and 2 of them you can ping. The rest of them they wouldn't like to be pinged, and there's a limit of 40 tickets now. Just think of that. There's 6 mods and a limit of 40 tickets, and there is 60,000 people that play this game. Probably more in the Discord, honestly, because it's just a full loop of 60k players a day. So they're like, you'll never get a chance to open a ticket. But if you do, and you were to open a ticket and get a hold of a mod, it isn't even guaranteed that you can get justice, get what you what you traded for back, and let alone the person won't even get banned. So they don't really do anything about it. Like these devs are good at making a game, but I'd say in scamming and stuff like that, I feel like they could have a better way of handling that, especially if people are getting scammed on the daily like that. Like it's really not cool. It's unfortunate that happens. So before you guys go out there trading and trusting random people, just make sure to just wait just a little bit for the game mode to actually release. I bet it's not going to take too long for it to release, to be honest. The game's been out for quite a minute. I'm pretty sure that's like the first thing they'd add. If they don't, just wait. It's not worth risking your things. And from now and the time when they add the trading hub or whatever, like you'll probably have much more stuff to trade, and like it's just not worth it. So yeah, so that's basically about it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something from this, and yeah, like I said, any questions, ask me down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and yeah, that's about it. Peace.